We bring back JJ for more on the Bombers and ask, is it something or nothing? So, John, let's begin with Nestor Cortes, who pitched into the 7th inning Sunday, giving up 2 earned runs while striking out 9 through 8 starts. He has an ERA of 3.72. Something or nothing?
I think it's something, Eamon, because it's what I expect Nestor Cortes to be throughout most of this year. And I think there are a lot of encouraging signs. You see that whip? 103 is an outstanding whip. You think about Nestor Cortes in his bad starts, it's usually been one bad inning. But on those games when he doesn't have that blow-up 3-spot or 4-spot at that crooked number, he's pitched pretty darn well for this Yankee team. And I'm not expecting Nestor Cortes to go and be an all-star. What I am expecting is him to be an anchor at the middle of the Yankee rotation. And with that ERA, I think he profiles to do exactly that.
I think I ask you a Nestor Cortes question once a week.
A lot.
I think so. All right, now to Aaron Judge, who responded to getting ejected on Saturday with 2 hits, including the 7th homer. Despite a quiet series against Baltimore, JJ, he's hitting .355, 3 home runs over his last 9 games. Something or nothing?
Once again, Eamon, it's something because the numbers all of a sudden are starting to get there for Aaron Judge. You mentioned his numbers in the past week. His OPS in his last 14 or 15 games is in that 9 range. And I know Aaron Judge did not have a great series in a couple of big spots against the Baltimore Orioles. But I think if you look at the greater sample size, it's encouraging news that the big slugger is about to break out of it. It's a question of when, not if. And if you consider the fact that the Yankees are double-digit games over the 500 mark, we haven't hit the middle of May, and they've gotten very little from Aaron Judge for the most part, outside of the last week or so, and nothing from Garrett Cole. I think all things considered, Yankees should feel pretty fortunate.
Yeah, absolutely. The record's very good right now. All right, JJ, like a big-time pitching prospect, we're not going to let you go more than 5 innings. Your time is done.
That's
here.
it. Okay.
That's it. Here comes the skipper.
Hey, nice game.
I appreciate it.
All right, we got Chris Lopresti in here. All right, CeeLo. CeeLo, we're talking Mets with you. Edwin Diaz blew the save on Sunday. Hopefully you don't blow the save right here. It's the 2nd time in his last 3 outings he's giving up a 9th inning homer. Something or nothing?
I think something. I think in the micro we're talking about, I don't have long-term concerns about Edwin Diaz. But right now with the Mets struggling, you want to see your dominant closer step in and finish things off, especially in this case when you were looking to avoid the sweep. And I think with Diaz, it was always about confidence and intimidation. I saw a guy right now that seems to not really be trusting his fastball. Slider heavy. That's what burned him against the Rosarena. You even heard of Rosarena say after the game, I was expecting another one because I had seen a few of them in the at-bat already. That's a hitter that had been struggling. Would have liked to see Diaz lean a little bit more heavily on the fastball, maybe not feeling it right now. Maybe a little dead arm because he didn't pitch much last year. So I expect him to turn it around, but right now, definitely something.
Yeah, definitely something because you're not used to seeing him getting taken deep. All right, we wrap the eventual way the Mets lost and getting swept by the Rays. Is that something or nothing?
Something. Let's go 4 for 4 here, kind of like the Rangers against the Capitals last week between JJ and myself. Look, team that's been struggling. It's a dump of a ballpark. You had a ton of Met fans there. I mean, think about it. In all you had nothing adding up. The Harrison Bader defensive play there, he misses. You had a bad start from Quintana on Friday night. Christian Scott throws a gem. They can't score for him. Diaz blows the save. Ottavino had himself a rough outing after a good stretch. Pete Alonso had a brutal series. You go right down the line, and they just couldn't match things up at any point. Jeff McNeil struggling. So right now, the Mets needing to find some way to get some positive vibes going. I thought had an opportunity to do that on Sunday. Coming up short. Not exactly how you want to head off to St. Louis. Yeah.